Hey guys, so I'm just going to show you how to navigate your way through the Livetext portfolio system. It can be quite confusing when you're first getting started and it's a little hard to understand. So I'm just going to help you out with that. So first, you guys are going to have to purchase your membership. You should get a link by your professor that will bring you to this Livetext website. You'll go up here to buy. You'll just click the most simple portfolio that you can buy. Put in your personal information, all that, and then it'll bring you to this homepage after you've done that. So once you have bought your registry and you're ready to go, you will just log in with whatever username and password you chose when you were creating your profile. You'll hit View Assignment. And then you will hit this document right here. So you have these tabs over here, and each tab is a different requirement. So the first one is your portfolio, introduction. It's just telling us a little bit about you, where you're from, maybe why you are the major that you are, some simple contact information, and your resume. You also have a philosophy of education tab. This is where you're going to put your beliefs. You have to have 5 beliefs, and they are beliefs that you as an educator have about improving technology through student learning in and outside of the classroom, whatever you choose, whatever your belief might be. Then you have to talk about your beliefs and how you will use those in the classroom, how you will exemplify using that technology that you have chosen in the classroom in whatever way you have decided. And then after you have finished your portfolio and your philosophy, which are probably the easiest parts of this whole portfolio because they are more personal and more opinionated, so there's really no wrong answer, we're going to get into the 5 standards. So for each standard, they are each totally different requirements, although some of your assignments might be able to repeat on a standard. So for standard 1, these are just directions. These are leading you in the direction of what standard 1's requirements are, how you facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity. So you really want to focus on the creativity. That is the keyword here for standard 1. So for each section that you do over here, all of the directions that you have, you want to delete, except for in the standard. So I already have my portfolio completed, so I can show you guys what the finished product should look like. But if I hadn't have written my reflection here, there would be a short sentence saying, write your reflection on how you met the standard and its indicators. So I deleted that, and you want to do this because you don't want the computer to look at that as plagiarism when you turn it in to your professor. So you want to leave these up here because these are the standard requirements. This is what you're looking for. So if we look at, okay, let's just look at D here for standard 1. Model collaborative knowledge construction by engaging and learning with students, colleagues, and other face-to-face and virtual environments. You are going to do you have created already so many quests throughout this class that you have so many options that will go with this standard 1 to facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity. So I did my web quest 10, 9, and 5. And when you're working on your project, I've already submitted mine. There will be an edit button over here. You hit edit, and you'll scroll down, and it'll say file attachment. You will hit that, and you can pick any attachment that you have saved to your computer. After you have done your reflection and added any attachments you wish to, you will write a short reflection on how you plan to improve this standard in or out of the classroom in the future, or what you wish you would have done throughout the attachments and the assignments that you attached here in your reflection. So after you have typed your improvement skills, you will go to the next standard and you will do the same exact thing. You'll have a reflection. You'll need to attach at least 2 documents here, and then you will have to write how you plan to improve so that you can better reach this standard number 2 in the future. One more thing to remember, after you hit these edit buttons over here, and there will be an edit button here for you to write your improvement paragraph, you always want to hit save and finish. There'll be a green button somewhere over here in the left-hand corner when you're in your editing page process. You always want to hit save and finish so that you're not losing your work, and you can always go back and edit later. So you're going to do the same thing for standard 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, you can use more than one quest for a different standard. So here I've used quest 10, 9, and 5. I used quest 2 in my lesson plan for number 2. Number 3, I used my web quest 8, 11, 3, and then screenshot. This says screenshot, so that's important to add as well. If you are going to create a web quest and your tabs are no longer going to be available, or they may not be available for some reason when you're presenting this in class or when you need to go back, you might want to include a screenshot of something that you have created. So this was for one of my quests where I had to create a Twitter. So I just screenshotted one of my Twitter pages so that when I present this in class, they will still be able to see what I'm talking about and understand, not just listen to me. So just always remember that hit save and finish so you're not losing your work, as well as delete all of the directions except for the information under each standard so that the Turnitin process does not look at that as plagiarism. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email your professors. They will be very helpful throughout this process, as I know it is confusing and difficult, but in the future it'll be so worthwhile. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks.